Hello everyone! Welcome to today's video where we're diving deep into the heart of cybersecurity defense strategies, security controls. If you're preparing for the CompTIA Security Plus exam, this is a must-know topic, as these controls are the foundation of protecting any organization. But beyond the exam, understanding preventative, detective, and corrective controls equips you with practical knowledge to build layered, effective defenses in real-world environments. Here's what we'll cover today. A clear breakdown of preventative, detective, and corrective controls. Real-world examples of each. How these controls work together to create a resilient security posture. Bonus tips to ace your Security Plus exam. Stay tuned, because this is more than just theory. We're connecting these concepts to real-world applications you can use today. Before we jump into the individual types, let's first define security controls. Security controls are measures or mechanisms put in place to safeguard assets, reduce vulnerabilities, and minimize the impact of threats. These controls fall into three functional categories. Preventative controls. These stop incidents before they happen. Think of them as proactive defenses. Detective controls. These identify and alert on threats during or after an attack. They're reactive but vital for minimizing damage. Corrective controls. These mitigate damage, restore operations, and prevent recurrence. It's important to note that no single control is foolproof. That's why we layer multiple controls, a concept called defense in depth. Together, they form a robust, multifaceted security strategy. Preventative controls are all about stopping threats before they occur. They're the foundation of any proactive cybersecurity strategy. Key features of preventative controls: they block unauthorized access, they reduce the attack surface, they enforce policies and procedures. Let's break this down with examples. 1. Access controls. Tools like passwords, biometrics, and multi-factor authentication, MFA, ensure only authorized users access sensitive data. For example, a financial application might require both a password and a fingerprint scan to log in. 2. Firewalls. Firewalls filter network traffic to block malicious connections. Advanced firewalls can even analyze traffic patterns to identify potential threats. 3. Security awareness. Training. Educating employees on recognizing phishing emails and avoiding risky behavior helps prevent social engineering attacks. 4. Physical security. Measures like badge access systems or locked server rooms prevent physical access to sensitive areas. A strong preventative control example: a next-generation firewall, NGFW, analyzes incoming traffic for malicious IP addresses, preventing attackers from accessing the network in the first place. Even the best preventative controls can fail. That's where detective controls step in. Their purpose is to identify and alert on suspicious activities or breaches. Detective controls provide visibility into what's happening on the network, who's accessing systems, and whether anything unusual is occurring. Key examples of detective controls: intrusion detection systems, IDS. These systems monitor network traffic for anomalies or signatures of known attacks. Log monitoring. Logs record activity on servers, applications, and networks, helping identify patterns of unauthorized behavior. Security Information and Event Management, SIEM. SIEM tools aggregate and analyze logs, enabling real-time alerts. Physical surveillance. CCTV cameras and motion detectors alert security teams to physical breaches. A great real-world example: a honeypot traps attackers by mimicking a real system. It doesn't just detect an attack, it also gathers valuable intelligence about attacker methods. Lastly, we have corrective controls. These are the cleanup crew, ensuring damage is minimized and systems return to normal. Key examples of corrective controls: incident response plans. These plans outline step-by-step procedures to contain and mitigate incidents. Data backups and recovery. Regular backups ensure critical data can be restored after ransomware or hardware failures. Patching. Applying updates fixes vulnerabilities to prevent future attacks. Antivirus software removes malware from infected systems. Example in action: after a ransomware attack encrypts company files, IT restores the data from backups and applies patches to prevent reinfection. This reduces downtime and prevents further damage. Let's bring it all together with a real-world scenario. Preventative. A firewall blocks unauthorized IP addresses from accessing the network. Detective. An IDS detects unusual activity and alerts the security team. Corrective. The incident response team restores affected systems from backups and applies patches to eliminate vulnerabilities. By layering these controls, organizations create a multifaceted defense strategy that protects systems at every stage of an attack. For the Security Plus exam, here's what you need to know. Understand the purpose of each control type. Be familiar with real-world examples of preventative, detective, and corrective controls. Recognize scenarios where specific controls apply. To summarize, preventative controls stop attacks before they happen. Detective controls identify and monitor threats in real time. Corrective controls minimize damage and restore systems after incidents. That's it for today's video. Security controls are at the core of cybersecurity defense strategies and an essential topic for the CompTIA Security Plus exam. If you enjoyed this video, like this video, subscribe for more exam prep and cybersecurity tutorials. Comment below with your questions. I'm here to help. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.